morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and this is the start of a very crazy week. I have so much going on this week. It's kind of insane. So I'm going to be combining today and tomorrow, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I will most likely be also combining Thursday and Friday's video because this morning I have committee meetings. Everyone at the school has to be part of a committee. We meet like once a month or something on Tuesdays, so I have to do that this morning. I have to leave right after school, like I'm gonna walk my kids out and walk back and go, because I am the I signed up to be the one of the representatives for the teacher association at my site. There has to be two, and the other one, she's getting ready to retire in a few years, and so nobody else wanted to do it. I stepped up, and I think it would be kind of cool, since obviously I'm younger and I'm planning on being around for a long time. I can hopefully do it for a long time. But anyway, so we have our first meeting after school today, so I have to go to that. And then tomorrow that's like a 2-hour meeting, I think, after school today. Then tomorrow I have an SST in the morning, first thing before school. After school, what do I have going on after school tomorrow? I guess nothing after school tomorrow, but I do have to do sub plans, because then I'm out all day Thursday for a district-wide second grade training. So I'm going to be out all day, so I have to do sub plans tomorrow after school, and then, like I said, I'll be out for Thursday, and then Friday I'll be back, and then Friday will be like a normal day. So it's a lot of stuff going on this week. I didn't do any schoolwork this weekend. I don't know. I didn't. I'm sure there was stuff I should have done, but I didn't want to, and I just feel like if I don't want to do stuff on the weekend, then I'm not going to force myself, unless there's something that has to be done. And there was obviously nothing that was like dire if I couldn't even remember what needed to be done. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you my outfit, because I have a feeling I won't probably catch up with you again until much later today. So I will show you. So I just ordered this. Okay, so I've got on, I feel like I wear this shirt all the time, but I think it's because it's my only teacher tee that's black, and I realized I really like the black shirt because there's a lot of stuff that just matches well with black, so I think I just need to make more of that black. But anyway, so I've got my second grade crew shirt on, I've got my gold necklace from Ana Luisa, and then my skirt is a army green, little like flowy skirt. It's a little poofier than I honestly wanted. It ties at the waist, and it just like is high-waisted. Like I said, it's a little poofier than I wanted. My assistant principal has a skirt just like this, and every time I see her wear it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that skirt. It's so cute. So I found it for pretty cheap on Shein or Shine. I don't know how you say it. Shein. It's like a super cheap website. I kind of ordered it with like a hope that it would be anything decent, and it's not bad. The material is not like the best, I would say. It's probably going to be a little interesting when I wash it. I don't know. But it's okay. It is a job. It was at less than $15, because I got this skirt and another skirt with shipping, it was like 24 bucks. So not bad. And then I just have on these black wedges from Payless, and I wore these last week, and I said these are like the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn, and apparently I scuffed this one. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to get some work done and figure out what I need to do before I have to head to my meeting, make sure everything's ready for today, and I'll catch up with you guys sometime later. Good morning. I knew I would not be able to vlog again until the next day. Yesterday was honestly so crazy. It was just such a long day. Like, I had that meeting in the morning. I obviously taught all day, and then I had a meeting at lunch with my team because we had to do some stuff, and then after school I had that meeting. It lasted till like 5:40-ish, and then I headed to the gym afterward. After the gym, I had to go to Walmart to pick up my groceries. While I was there, I actually ran inside because online they said they didn't have any, like when I was ordering my groceries, they said they didn't have any of the caramel protein drinks that I like to put in my coffee, and I wanted more of them, and so I knew I needed that, and then I knew I needed one more thing. So I just ran inside really quick because I figured that would still save me time than having to do grocery shopping. But anyway, they had the drinks, and then I went to the school section because I really wanted composition notebooks for my kids, and I just didn't want to pay 50 cents a piece for them, which is like kind of cheap, but at the same time, like when you have 30 kids, that's 15 bucks. And I was trying to wait for them to go on sale to be a little bit cheaper. So I ended up finding like 20, I think, that were 25 cents in like the school stuff that had been clearanced out. So 25 cents for 20 of them, or well, 20 at 25 cents, and then I still needed 10 more, so then the rest of them I just bought the 50-cent ones. So they're slightly different, but it is what it is. So at least I got all those composition books because I want to do writing notebooks for my kids, and composition books, the papers won't fall out, which is why I wanted the composition books, and my school doesn't have composition books from my understanding anyway. I didn't ask honestly, but I've never seen them, so I doubt that they do. They usually only have the spiral ones. But I wanted to do writing notebooks so they can keep all their writing stuff in, like I showed last Friday, I believe it was, that we did, or I mocked a sample writing. So we had the circle map, which they could write in their journal. The only thing I didn't think through was how they would have this in their journal, because I wouldn't want them to write this because that would just get really sloppy. But I was thinking I could give them a paper and then they could use it, and then when they're done with their writing, we could just fold it in half and like staple two of the ends into the notebook, so then it would just be folded in. I think that's probably my plan. And then obviously the writing portion can go into the notebook. So because I don't have desks, I have to kind of like come up with ways sometimes to make my life easier in terms of paper. So that was one way that I was like, I really want to do a lot more writing, but it's just like there's no way we're going to get it all done in one sitting. And so how do I like manage the paper flow of the writing? Whereas like if they have like a circle map, and then it's like, what do I do? Collect it, and then I have to like pass it back out, and then it's just like it gets messy. So I figured that was like an easy way to kind of hopefully get around that. So I have another meeting this morning, go figure. I have to print a couple things for the meeting, and then it's at 8:10. It's currently 7:20. I got here early today because I didn't do my hair. So anyway, I'm going to catch up with you guys after school. I'll probably be here late today because I have a lot to get done. I have sub plans to write. I'm out tomorrow. I've got a lot to do. So I'll see you guys later. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's 5:30 and I'm not even close to being done. We've been working, I've been working with my team this afternoon to try and, my room is such a mess, what were we even doing? Oh, we were working on next week's literacy centers because we wanted to get them to the TAs to copy, because we won't be here tomorrow, but that took forever. And I just went up and made copies I like mapped out my sub plans with one of my partners and kind of decided like what we want to do. I just wrote it on paper, but now I have to like type it up. And the first sub plans of the year are always the hardest because I have to like make sure to just include everything from like this year. I have not been in my room this entire afternoon. It's a mess. I cannot believe what a mess it is. So yeah, it's 5:30 and I still have not even typed my plans. So I'm gonna sit here right now and type this up. I might have to just skip the gym, not because I want to, but because I would literally get home so late. I'm gonna see how long this takes me and then decide from there. I did get these out of my car. I don't know, did I talk about that this morning? I think I did. I got these out of my car, the books that I had bought yesterday. Got those out, and then I actually, which is super exciting, I splurged a little bit and bought some of these black Inkjoy gel pens. I didn't necessarily want the black ones, but they were on clearance for like $3 $47 or something like that for 4 of them, and I feel like black pens are so useful anyway, so I just felt like they were kind of good ones to have, and I already love them. So I've been wanting to buy like the big pack. The big pack is like $25. I could not believe it was that much. So anyway, today was a good day. Overall, it was just another Wednesday. I did have my prep time today, which was nice because I had so much to get done. And then I had, oh my god, that does not feel like, I had a meeting this morning, and that does literally not feel like that was this morning or today. It feels like it was like yesterday. Wow. So I'm gonna type up my plans, and I want to try and get them done. It's 5:32 right now. I want to try and get my plans done by 5. It shouldn't take me that long. Like, honestly, like say 5:45. Type them up. I have everything ready. I just need to just type them, and that's all. So I've already made all the copies. I already have it written on paper. I just need to put it onto my template, and I'm gonna give myself 13 minutes to do that. So let's get going. All right, it is 6:20. I did not get my lesson plans done and at 5:45 like I thought maybe I could. That took me, I mean, not like a lot longer than I thought, but like a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Just because I changed my schedule all around. I didn't even realize that from last year. So one thing I just realized I need to do is I need to move their clips back to green for tomorrow. I cleaned up the room except for the floor because they'll come and vacuum tonight, but I did clean up all the tables. I wiped them all down. I've got all of the stuff ready here for them, so I just have it stacked up, and that's pretty much it. I put away my whiteboard markers. My partner had said that she did that, and I thought that was kind of smart because they really don't need them tomorrow, and they tend to get ruined pretty quick, so I kind of want to avoid that. As you can see, I don't know what happened today, but the floor is just like a disaster. Like, there's just little things all over it. I feel like something spilled because it's like, it's actually, I think it's pencil shavings from, it looks like a yellow pencil. I don't know. Anyway, they've got their morning work on their desk already, so that's all good. And I think that's pretty much it. So, like I said, it's 6:20. I'm not going to go to the gym. I just can't today. Like, I could literally stay here all night and like finish doing things. I have so much that needs to be done. But it'll all be there tomorrow too, except for it won't be because I won't be here tomorrow. So it'll all be here Friday too. I'm going to have to stay late on Friday because this week has just been crazy. So that's it for today. There was something I was going to tell you guys. I don't know. It's really hard having a sub this early in the year because we just like, as much as like we have our routine set, we just really don't have our routine like completely down. It's still not like it still takes practice and this early in the school year, and so I feel like on sub days it's just like such a waste because they end up doing like a bunch of just busy work just because I have to do things that are easy enough to like explain to a sub through writing and that the kids don't, or that the kids would like be able to do with them like easily, not something that they would have to like know the routine for. It's just hard. Like once the kids get like more into routine, they like know and they can tell the sub like, no, this is how we do it, but until then, this is how we gotta go. I think that's it. So I'm so, side note, I have it in my pocket, but I am so in love with these pens. I've been using it. I didn't really get to use it today because I guess I don't use pen that often. I don't know. But, or at least today I didn't because I wasn't like writing on the board. But I got to use it for all my sub plan stuff, like writing on the sticky notes. I love them. Oh my gosh. So good. I want to get the other colors now really bad. And then the last thing I was going to show you guys actually, which I can't really like show you guys because it's like student stuff, but let me show you and I can like cover up names. We did our circle map. We called it a brain dump, and they got their circle map done, and then what they're gonna do is they picked out, sorry, I'm trying to like find someone that I can show with the covered up name. Okay, so they did their circle map, and then they wrote their brain dump about what like things that they did, or like I had them write about a day. Sorry, I had them write about a day that was just like a day that they remember that they could give a lot of detail about. It didn't have to be like the best day ever, but just a day that they could give a lot of detail about. And then they went ahead and picked out their 3 topics that they're going to use for their flow map later, which I showed earlier. So and I had them do it in the colors that they'll like have the boxes kind of set up as, which is red, yellow, green, or orange, yellow, green, because I'm trying to do like hamburger style, so it'd be like brown, brown, details in the middle, or like yellow, green, red, something like that. So I had them go ahead and circle. When I did mine, I just like circled and put like a 1, circled and put a 1 if I like wanted to combine those, but I felt like it was a lot easier. It was just kind of a in the moment thing. I was like, let's use the color pencils. So I just put 1 of each color on each table, and it worked out totally fine. So then Friday, we'll take that into a flow map, and hopefully writing Wednesday. Not hopefully, we will take it into writing on Wednesday. I was saying hopefully on Friday, but that's not going to happen. There's no way. So yeah, that's what we got done today in terms of the writing, which I really, really like, and my kids seem to enjoy it, and they like, I don't know, they did a really good job with it. So, and they were very easily able to like pick out their different topics and everything, so it just seemed to go really, really well. So I was excited. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I feel like this vlog's getting kind of long. Oh, it is 2 days, huh? Shoot, it's really long then. I'm sorry, I do apologize. Sorry. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go home and make dinner and probably continue to work because I have so much to do. So I will see you guys. I'm gonna combine Thursday, Friday. I said that earlier in this vlog. I was gonna say it in this week, but I said this earlier in this vlog. I'm gonna combine Thursday, Friday because I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come back to the school or not, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.